Hey everyone, today's it is about when he sees your scars. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You and Bakugo have been together for quite some time. Your love forged in the hero training. Despite his explosive personality, you had found a way to each other's hearts. As lovers, your connection had grown stronger with each passing day. One sunny afternoon, the two of you decided to take a walk through the park. The gentle breeze ruffled your hair as you strolled hand in hand, a comfortable silence enveloping you. But as you admired the vibrant flowers, Bakugo couldn't help but notice something on your arm. His grip on your hand tightened slightly as he gently pulled your sleeve up. "Hey, what's this?" he asked, his crimson eyes narrowing at the sight of faded scars on your forearm. You followed his gaze, feeling a mix of emotions. Those scars were a reminder of your dark chapter in your life that you rarely shared with anyone. You sighed, deciding it was time to open up to him. "They're old scars," you began, your voice soft. "From a time before I met you, I used to struggle a lot with my self-worth, and I did things I'm not proud of." Bakugo remained silent, his fingers tracing the scars lightly. His expression shifted from surprise to concern as he listened to your confession. "You don't have to tell me more if you don't want to," he said, his voice surprisingly gentle. But you trusted him, and the weight of your secret had been a burden for too long. "No, I want you to know," you said, taking a deep breath. "I used to hurt myself because I felt so lost. But meeting you, falling in love with you, it gave me a reason to fight those demons." Bakugo's grip on your hand grew even tighter as he pulled you close into a comforting embrace. "You're stronger than you realize," he whispered, his lips brushing against your ear. "And I'll always be here to remind you of that." Tears welled up in your eyes as you realized how fortunate you were to have Bakugo in your life. "Thank you," you said, your voice choked with emotion. He pulled away slightly, his eyes locking onto yours. "You don't ever have to hide anything from me," he declared. "We're in this together, remember?" You nodded, a smile breaking through your tears. In that moment, you knew that your love with him was unbreakable. As you continued your walk through the park, your hearts were lighter and your bond stronger than ever before. Bakugo had seen your scars, but he had also seen the strength and resilience that had carried you through your darkest days. As the afternoon sun began to dip below the horizon, he and Bakugo decided to find a quiet spot in the park to sit and talk. You settled on a park bench under a blooming cherry blossom tree, its delicate petals drifting in the breeze like ethereal confetti. Bakugo held you close, his arm wrapped protectively around your shoulders. "I wish you had told me about this earlier," he admitted, his voice tinged with regret. "I could have helped you through it." You leaned into his embrace, feeling the warmth of his body against yours. "I know, and I'm really sorry for keeping it a secret from you," you replied. "I was just so scared of how you'd react, but now I see that I didn't need to be." Bakugo pressed a soft kiss to your forehead. "We all have our own demons," he whispered, his lips brushing your skin. "What matters is that we face them together." Over time, you began to share more about your past, about the battles you had fought within yourself. Bakugo, in turn, opened up about his own struggles and insecurities. It was in these moments of vulnerability that your love deepened even further. You realized that your scars, both physical and emotional, were a part of what made you who you were. And Bakugo loved every part of you. Days turned into weeks, and your love continued to flourish. Bakugo never treated you any differently because of your scars. Instead, he cherished you even more. He became your biggest supporter, always encouraging you to be your best self. One evening, as you lay in bed together, you looked at Bakugo with a soft smile. "Thank you for loving me," you whispered. He turned to you, his eyes filled with warmth and affection. "Thank you for letting me love you," he replied, his voice filled with sincerity. In that moment, he knew that your love was unshakable, a bond forged not only in the fires of hero training, but also in the depths of your hearts. You had both seen each other's scars, and in doing so, you had found a love that was stronger than any adversity. Together, you were ready to face whatever challenges the future held, hand in hand and heart to heart. As the month rolled by, your relationship with Bakugo continued to blossom. You faced countless challenges together, both as aspiring heroes and as partners in life. Every trial and tribulation only served to strengthen your bond. It was clear to everyone who knew that you were an inseparable team, a force to be reckoned with. One day, you found yourself standing atop a skyscraper, gazing out at the city below. Bakugo stood beside you, his arm around your waist. "I can't believe how far we've come. Life really has a funny way of bringing people together. I'm just grateful it brought me to you." "Me too," he said, pressing a loving kiss to your lips. It was a kiss filled with love and all the unspoken words of gratitude and devotion that had grown between you. As heroes, you continued to save the world from villains and disaster, and as lovers, you shared the love that had weathered storms and emerged stronger for it. Your scars, both physical and emotional, were no longer sources of pain, but reminders of your resilience. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.